Good morning YouTube, Lofty Biker here. Got a lovely bike for you again today. Damerals have lent me this one. What do you think? Bordeaux Red CB1000R special. It's got some nice little bits and pieces on. If you're interested in the CB1000R special, you stick around. I'll see you in a minute. Well, good morning YouTube, Lofty's here. What do you think of this? This is a special. They had the black special last year. This is Cardinal Red. Look at that, doesn't it sing? Let's get out in the sunshine and give it a bit of a go. Cracking dash, look at that dash. Beautiful. Here we go. Okay. We're fully equipped, quick shifter, blipper, seat cowl, beautiful paintwork. I mean, it really is pretty paintwork, isn't it? Just get the mirrors a bit better, that's better. I'm getting quite a bit of elbow in the mirrors, but it's not too bad. Are we clear? Yeah, we're clear. Here we go. Into the 50. Oh yeah, this is nice. It's got to be about 140 odd brake, I should imagine. Oh, horn above the indicator. Let's go down the island. Here we go. Yeah, it's also a lovely line, doesn't it? I believe the engine's based on a 2004 blade, so you know what to expect. Let's try the quick shifter. Oh yes. Blip up. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Let's have a look at it. Good morning YouTube. Lofty's here. What do you think of this beauty? I just hope you can see the glitter in that paintwork. It's beautiful. It's the CB1000R. They are. This is a special. It's pretty much a sports bike based naked. It's a bit tight for me, but as you see, I can get my toes on. There's enough knee cut out. I can get my whole foot on. I can work everything. I can operate everything. It's not uncomfortable, but if it was a little bit bigger, it'd be better. As you know, I'm 6'5", 17.5 stone. It's a cracking piece of kit, isn't it? Should have a closer look. There you go. I'm going to give you a close-up. Look at this. That paintwork, it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Got the seat cowl on. That looks more like a flamethrower than a rocket launcher, doesn't it? Single-sided swinging arm, you name it, it's got the lot. I'm surprised it's got rear pegs on it, because that ain't a seat as such, is it? But still, let's come round. It's very much like the black limited edition of last year. Beautiful headlight. Got to say, it looks fabulous, doesn't it? The brushed silver around the sides, silver swinging arm. It's cracking. Let's show you the dash. Can you see the dash? We've got the side stand warning with a clock across the top and the ambient temperature at 56 degrees. We've got the radial tacho around the outside with a large digi speedometer. This is basically the dash used on most of the bikes now in the Honda range. They just make it bigger or smaller and just adjust it round slightly. Got a cracking fuel gauge which sort of mimics the tacho above the speedo. Gear indicator, and we've got the quick shifter up and down on there. So we've got the power, engine braking and torque control. The oil lights on, of course. It tells you it's a CBR 1000. We've got quite a few buttons and everything to mess with, but I'll just pan out and I'll show you what it's like. So they're quite small, the mirrors. They're not very big at all. I do get quite a bit of elbow. Front brake, adjustable. Start, stop. I don't think for a minute this has got any smart start on it. It might have. We'll have a test in a moment. This bike's been around a while. It just keeps getting revamped, but it's beautiful, isn't it? Ignition key in the middle. Here we come. Same mirror this side. We've got cable operated clutch, pass light, high beam. Then we've got modes, FN. We've got the little joystick toggler, as same as on the other bikes. On, indicator, hazard warnings. Okay, so let's start it up. It's not a smart start. Here we go. Push and hold. So we'll have a listen from the cockpit. That's what you expect an inline four. Here's the sound from the flamethrower. How good's that? Okay, so let's have the specs. So what we got here then? We've got the 2023 Honda CB1000R Neo Sports Cafe. This is the special. It's got a few extras on. Like I say, it's got the up and down quick shifter on it. It's got a bit of a little screen on the front, and it's got the hump on the back seat. It's beautiful. Gotta say, the paintwork is amazing. This model comes in Bordeaux Red. It's a 998 liquid cooled double overhead cam inline 4-cylinder, lifted I believe from the 2004 Blade, or that's where it's actually worked its apprentice, if you like. It's worked its way up to now being a full-grown bike. It's 144 brake at 10,500, so it's quite a revvy little engine. 76.7 foot-pounds at 8,250, and we've got a small tank at 16.2 litres. 830 seat height, that's fairly high for a road bike, but it's from the sports bike heritage, and the pegs are very high too. 213 kilos wet, not bag. So let's come to the front. We've got the big piston Showa SFF BP forks. Now that's a mouthful. They're huge, aren't they? Look at these. The stats don't actually give you the dimensions, but I'm guessing they're 43, 40, 44 maybe. It might even be 45. They're big forks. We've got Michelins. They look like Road 6s on it. I'm not quite certain, I can't see, but they're a very modern looking tyre. So it's a 120 70/17 2 300mm discs with radial Tokico 4-piston calipers. They'll do the job, won't they? Superb. Oh, I've just noticed we've got a rad guard on as well. That's probably another one of the extras on the special. So coming round, monoshock, very tidy. We've got the single-sided swinging arm, and here on the back we're running 190 55 17s. The discs an inboard disc because of the swinging arm configuration, and it is a 256mm disc. There it is, hiding at the bottom, underslung. It looks like it's got at least 2, possibly 4 pistons. The caliper, it's quite big, quite a big pad. Very nice, can't fault it. 6-speed chain drive. It's got all the extras on it. If you do buy the CB1000, the sports and the special, get the quick shifter and the ISS as standard. We're running LEDs all round with a 5-inch TFT screen with connectivity and USB. This model has self-cancelling indicators. As I said, it comes in Bordeaux Red. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous. £11,649 on the road. It is beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, let's get my hat on, give it a bit of thrash. Okay, YouTube. So we'll just drop down into the 50. We're going to go straight on at the island. All clear right and left. Here we go. As you would expect, the quick shifter is extremely good. So I'll get it up into 5th gear. I'll get us cruising at 50. See what we think. Typical naked bike, although it doesn't feel like you're dropping over the front on some of them. The handlebars are nice and high set, very comfortable. Seats on the firm side, but I should imagine when you're moving about you wouldn't notice it. Yeah, in general, nice bike. But like I said before, it ought to be. They've been making these CB1000s for a while, and it's had all that development gone into it, and this is the latest incarnation, and it's a lovely, lovely motorbike. Inline 4s have had a bit of a scene too recently. They're not very popular. People aren't buying sports bikes, but to be honest, if you don't want a sports bike and you want one of these naked ones, these Street Fighter styles, or Neo Cafe Sports as Honda call it, they're great. The MT10, the Suzuki, this one, the Kawasaki, the Ninja, they're all really, really good bikes, and far more comfortable than sitting on the tank and having your wrists all bent up. So it's one of them worth considering. As you know, this is a Honda. It'll do everything perfect. They always do. I'm going to stop for the lights. The gearbox is super slick. So while I'm here, standard, rain, user, sport. We'll leave it in standard. Here we go. I'll put it in sport in a bit. So in a 50. We soon get there, of course. Yeah, this would give the old sports bike boys a nice change, a bit of comfort. So 30, 3rd gear 30. I think we're doing about 28, 29. Just throttle off slightly. That's a big lorry. As you'd expect, the fueling is impeccable. It's literally no slack, no lag, no delay. I'll just drop it into sport. So it's sport, just see if it's a little bit. It's okay. I'm going to leave it in standard for a bit, just till I get used to it. So we'll just nibble down into the town. There's one thing about inline 4s is they're not lumpy or vibey in that way. They're not harsh. You do get the sort of the high pitched tingle vibe, but when you're doing low revs, these inline 4s are so smooth. Like we're in 3rd gear doing 26 mile an hour. It's as if it's doing 126. There's just no problem, no effort at all. The dash is beautiful. It's so easy to read. It's amazing. I do like these modern TFT dashes. I really think they're good. I just hang on for the car. Got a gent crossing the road. There we go. Down past the calf. I don't think you need to be on this side of the road, mate. Oh dear. Thank you for waiting. Anyway, let's concentrate. We have to look out for ourselves and other road users. We'll just go past the parked cars once the Skoda's gone. Through the little chicane. Another wonderful day. The weather has been absolutely cracking flags for 5 weeks now. We've had beautiful sunny days, but a bit of wind, but beautiful sunny days. It's all right, mate, don't worry, I'll stop. There we go, plenty of room. Yeah, it's been wonderful. Long may it last. So we have a good summer. We've had 3 or 4 cracking summers last 3 or 4 years. Let's hope this one gets the same sort of treatment. So into the 50. Yeah, this auto blip, it's like riding an automatic, it's fantastic. So we're going to take the road across to Trevisco. Here we go. 3rd gear, standard. Right, there's a slight dwell. I'm just going to knock it into sport, come back down to 3rd. So we're doing 3rd, here we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's different class. Standard's like a rain mode, it just softens off that initial throttle opening. I should imagine rain's even slower. So we're doing 60. Here we go, bit of brakes, drop a couple of cogs. Absolutely gorgeous, no chance of a foot peg scraping, they're quite high. They've done me a pothole. Ho-ho! Straight up to 60 again. Yeah, this is nice. I could have some fun on this. This is a cracking machine. Yeah, I like this. So let's just see what the slow speed riding's like on it. Easy peasy. Plenty of leverage through the bars. That's lovely. No problem. I'm definitely going to leave it in sport. It seems a nicer engine in sport. So what are we in? I'll just drop it into 3rd, see how we get on. So 3rd gear, it's just nibbling up slowly down the hill. 26, 27, just drop it back in a second to control it. Yeah, that's fine. Sub 30. Sounds nice, doesn't it? I should imagine with an acro on it or something, or a straight through pipe, it does absolutely hell. I'll give a direct comparison to the other Japanese bikes. I do prefer this to the Suzuki. I really feel like my nose is going to touch the front tyre on the Suzuki. This is a far more comfortable, relaxed, balanced bike for me. That's just me, my opinion. The engine in the Suzuki is amazing. Same as the engine in the Kawasaki. I took out the 900 the other day. It's a lovely bike, but this does feel a little bit bigger and more comfortable. Here we go, ready? Nice big lorry coming round. It's alright, we've got plenty of road. Here we go. Just slow down for the commercial vehicle tip. Okay, so we'll just drop the brake. We'll just slow down a bit, back brake. Yeah, it does what it does, it's okay. It's fairly new, fairly green. So just straighten up, we're still clear behind. I'll give the front brake a jab. Lots of fork dive, but no Tokikos. They do grip the discs nicely. So are we clear? We're clear at the farm. So I'm doing 45-ish, I'm going to jam them on. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them brakes, they're sublime. Yeah, you can get the revs up, get it going, get it singing, and put the brakes on. Of course, you don't have to give it much revs to get it up to 60. I should imagine this bike could probably do 145, 150 on a racetrack. So we're into 3rd gear, dropping into 2nd, again the auto blip, flip-flop edge to edge. Oh, it's nice. I do like this. I think it'd make Johnny a naughty boy though. I'd have to be careful because that's intoxicating, that induction. The induction roar and then the exhaust. It's absolutely superb. Here we go. Straight up to 60. Just look where you want to go, tip it over. away you go. We're holding a steady 60 up the hill. As you'd expect, no cruise control, but as I said, the throttle is superb. Tyres are good, grip's good, suspension's good, brakes are good. It's a cracking bike. I'm getting a fairly high-pitched tingle through the back end of the seat where the hump is, and slight tingle through the handlebars, but nothing through the pegs. The pegs are fine. So here we come to the island. We're going to drop into a 50, throttle off, just banged it down one gear, and all of a sudden we're doing 45. Is the island clear? Clear to the right and left. Let's just follow the old EPC group van. I'm not going to overtake him. I'm going to settle in behind him down the hill and be a good lad. As I say, this would make you a bit naughty, you know. It's not mental like the Ducati V4S and the Super Duke S. It's not that type mental. It's not 170 brake, 180 brake mental. It's a workable mental. It's 140 odd brake. It's lovely. Third gear roll on. Straight up to 70. Yeah, it's got some poke, this machine has. Tell you what, I'm in clean air, I'm getting no buffeting. The little screen, whatever it's doing enough for me. I can feel wind on my shoulders. But no, it's good. It's fine. The mirrors could do with being a bit wider for me because I've got such big arms. So it's just auto blip it down, throttle off. There we go. That's great, isn't it? We'll do one more. Superb. Well built, this bike. The fit and finish is gorgeous. I doubt whether these sort of machines would see many winters. So if you did want to buy one, you could buy one 3 or 4 or 5 years old. And I don't think you'd have any problems. Just mileage, really. We're going up the hill. It's effortless, the power. No point showing it off. I'll just nibble past this car, pull in, slow down a bit. Okay, there we are. I'll drop it back to 50 odd. So, if you've enjoyed the video, and you want to see more lofty videos, click on the like, subscribe, ring the bell, ask me a question. You know I'm only too pleased to answer. I'd like to thank Damerals. Mark wasn't in today. Steve the gaffer's lent me a bike. Good old Steve Damerall, thanks very much. You've sent me lots of bikes and I've really enjoyed riding them. So we just take the left here, just slow down slightly. Are we clear? Yeah, we're clear. Sharp left. So I'm told to say ta-ra. This is the Lofty Biker saying ta-ra for now. Ta-ra.